Second time here. Spring game was your first
Yes,
time.
sir.
Obviously a little more game-oriented, but this was kind of big picture. So how was this weekend?
I said the weekend was great. I mean, it exceeded my expectations. It was nice talking to the players, hanging out with the players, and not only that, just seeing like the whole entire program in depth.
I know last time at the spring game they were saying like, man, there's a track here.
Yeah.
Tackles need early playing time. How much was that maybe kind of the centerpiece or at least a piece of the conversation?
Yeah, it was most definitely a piece of the conversation. I mean, me coming in, being able to compete for an early starting spot, and even if I don't start, just being able to contribute early and playing and getting inside the games.
How did they say just your strengths and your height, weight, all like athleticism?
Really just like my athleticism, my open space, and not only that, my length and my being able to use my length and my ability to drive defenders.
Time around, Coach DeCoster, Sale, Napier, a lot of guys. How was that?
It was nice, especially with all the NFL experience, just talking ball with them, talking how they run their offense, and just like seeing how their offense correlates to my traits and my skill sets.
I know you have a top 8. Is that still the
Yes,
same
sir.
one?
Yes, sir. That's still the same top 8 I had.
Gotcha. I know it was like third person.
Yeah.
Where does Florida fit now that you've got a second visit?
I say they fit very high on my list. I don't want to say any like top, but like I say they fit very high on my list, and they most definitely have a chance in my recruiting process. And if like anyone thought they didn't, like they most definitely do now.
What did they show you, or what did you experience to have them in that spot?
Really just like the relationship with the players, me talking with the players, seeing how they like the coaches, how they feel like the coaches act, and how the coaches act behind closed doors, and just seeing like the brotherhood that the players have and stuff like that. I say that was like the biggest part that really made me like love this visit.
Who were the players you hung around, and what did they have to say to you then?
I hang around Roderick, he plays guard. I hang around Enoch. I hanged out with a couple of the other players. One of the kids from Britain, the other kid from Germany. A couple of the players. Like I hanged out with like most of the offensive line this week, and it was just a great experience, a great time.
For most of these guys, this is their first official visit, but you've been on a couple.
Yes, sir.
How does this compare to the other visits you've taken?
I say that it compares very highly compared to other visits I've taken. Just the overall like energy from the coaching staff, and not only that, just the message from the coaches and just all the talks we had. I feel like, and just like the me hanging out with the player, I say like it just ranks very highly among my other official visits.
With so many official visits, what's going to set one school apart from every other one? What's important to you?
I say what's going to set one school apart from another is just really just like spending time with the players. Like that's the main part, because the players don't lie to you, and just really be able to build connection with them, because those are the people I'm going to be playing with and building a brotherhood with. So just me talking with them, me seeing how they feel about campus, and me experiencing campus life on these visits, that's going to be a big main factor in all of these that separates some of my schools.
And you just said you didn't want to name any leaders or anything, but do you at least have a timeline of when you want to narrow this down or maybe make a commitment?
I said I want to narrow this down probably before my senior season, so around July, August time, just so I can get all this recruitment out the way and just focus on my senior season and getting ready for college.
And when you showed up here, what did they measure you in at as far as height and weight?
6'7", 286 right now. So, yeah.
What does that compare to where you were at the end of last season?
At the end of last season, I was like 280, so I gained like 6 pounds. I lost a couple during spring. I was like 276 like a couple months ago just because of basketball season, so now I'm like back at football weight.
Being around some of those young guys, how much did they talk to you about how much their development improved once they got here?
They're talking to me about a lot of how just the NFL's experience that they had, the coaches have on the staff really correlates to their game, really helped them improve. And it was like a 9-day difference in their development factor.
Just having 2 offensive line coaches here, how much does that appeal to you? Just how much they prioritize development?
That appeals to me a lot, and just knowing that even if I don't come in and start, and they still have a lot of people that have hands-on experience that I can get one-on-one coaching, that it really helps towards the development and stuff like that.